Hey guys, it's Julie, and I know since the last Diary of an Army Girlfriend video, my hair has changed. I did a whole video on that, and I will link it on the screen. You can go check it out. But obviously that's not the point of this video. This is my fourth video in my Diary of an Army Girlfriend series. Today is going to be kind of a shorter video. I haven't had much to talk about. I haven't had much time to think this week. I've been very busy. I didn't get much mail this week. My boyfriend was in the field training exercise pretty much all week, so he couldn't send out mail, didn't receive mail. It's been a quiet week. Haven't been many updates, not many pictures. Very slow week. So I thought that I would talk about two little things that would probably be really helpful to most of you out there. So the first thing that I thought that I would talk about is graduation gifts. I thought that I would throw out a few ideas if you're stuck on what to get your soldier in training for graduating basic. Since I'm getting my boyfriend a combination birthday and graduation gift in one, I thought that I would splurge and buy him a brand new iPad mini. Fun story, I broke his old iPad maybe last year because I'm great and there was a bug and it landed on the iPad and I kind of freaked out and I went like this while holding the iPad and flew out of the case and it landed on the corner and the whole screen cracked, and then he got the screen fixed, but then when they fixed the screen they broke the buttons and it's just kind of been a lost cause. And also, since all he really talks about in almost every single letter is how much he misses music, and his iPod broke a while ago too, and I know he doesn't have room for all of his music on his phone. So I thought an iPad mini, the new one, I think it's the 4, would be a great gift idea. I know that it's probably out of many people's budget just for a graduation gift, but for a graduation, birthday, oops, I'm sorry, I broke your old iPad gift, I thought it was perfect. My favorite thing about the iPad is that I got it customized. Got the iPad opened because I do want to go to his house and program all of his iTunes music onto it, because what use is an empty iPad with no music? So since I've already got it opened, I thought I would show you guys the engraving, because you can get iPads or I think any Apple products engraved for free. I got it engraved with For All the Music, Déjà Entendu, and All Things Brand New. And it's something that I made up that relates to our favorite band, Brand New. They have an album called Déjà Entendu, and in French, Déjà Entendu means things already heard, so I thought for all the music you've already heard. And then All Things Brand New, which is kind of like, you know, all new things that are going to go on the iPad, and all things that are that band, and all things new that will come. A whole bunch of like symbolic, not symbolic, mumbo jumbo. I think he's going to love it. I thought it'd be perfect for AIT because he does hopefully get to use electronics more often and communicate with people more immediately. So he'll have his phone for texting and all that, but he can use the Wi-Fi on the iPad to browse the internet on a slightly larger screen and also listen to all of his music. And it also has FaceTime, which means this is kind of like a gift to myself in a gift to him, because since he'll have FaceTime, I can FaceTime with him whenever he gets the chance. I think it's a really good gift if it's in your budget. I think it'd be a great idea to give to them for after basic. Other gifts I know people have been talking about getting for their soldiers in training are a watch. It's usually a black, I think they're called sports watches. I had already gotten him a watch for Christmas, I think it was Christmas. I got him a Luminox watch. I know that G-Shock is a brand a lot of people look at, and it's not too expensive, and it's a really good gift for them in the rest of their training. I know some people get their soldiers a soldier's Bible. That's another really great idea if your soldier is religious and would like a soldier's Bible. And I'm pretty sure it's not that expensive. I think you can find it on Amazon. Another really cool gift idea that I thought about doing for my soldier in training is, I don't know what the website is exactly, but I'm sure if you Google it you can find it, but you can get a flag flown for them on their graduation day over the Capitol, and then they mail it to you, and that's like really cool. And one other gift idea that I see thrown around a lot is to get them a, I think it's called a dress bag for their dress blues, like something to keep their nice uniform in for when they're moving from place to place. I'm sure you can find them online and in stores, and I've heard that the PX at his post has them in the store, so you can buy them when you get there. But that's also a really good and really practical gift idea. I think anything for someone in the military, they probably want something practical, and they probably can only have something practical. So try to think practical with your gifts. I mean, obviously the flag isn't a practical gift, but it's still cool, so no one knows what your soldier will like as a present more than yourself, so these are just a few ideas if you're totally stumped. Obviously, some of them are more expensive than others, and there are many other gift ideas that you obviously can do yourself. These are just a few that I thought I would throw out there. If you have any other graduation gift ideas, leave them in the comments below for others to see, because I'm sure there's so many that I didn't think of. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about is something that I thought I had mentioned already, but apparently I haven't. Something that's really helped me, you know, start to get the hang of this whole army girlfriend life was, and I'm ashamed to admit that I've been watching this on Netflix, but Army Wives. That TV show, obviously it is dramatized for television, it's not reality, it's drama, they add like plot stuff to make it more interesting, but it's really helped me kind of learn what army life is like, and my favorite character would have to be Pamela. She kind of inspired my hair, obviously not exactly because she's way more redheaded, but watching her pretty much every night, like I watch an episode a night. I'm only halfway through season 3 right now, but watching that show every night I'm like, wow, I really want red hair, like really want red hair. Thanks Pamela, you made me do this. It's a really good show, and I know it's a Lifetime TV show, and it should be embarrassing for someone as young as I am to admit to watching like a drama for Lifetime TV, but what can you say? It's a good TV show, it sucks you in, you can't stop watching, it's really good. I highly recommend anyone who's going into army life to really watch that show, whether you're an army girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, mom, dad, brother, sister. It's a really good show, it really shows you the ins and outs of the army, also entertaining you along the way. This girl that I went to high school with who's like friends with friends, and we talk sometimes, and she's really sweet. She recommended that I watch Army Wives, and she warned me, like, you know, it's not exactly reality, but it's really good, and it helped her, and I agree, it's helped me, and I'm so thankful. I think that was the best advice that anyone gave me, was just watch Army Wives. And, I mean, if you're gonna Netflix and chill by yourself anyway on a Saturday night, might as well be informing yourself at the same time, so I highly recommend Army Wives. Totally check it out. If you watch it, let me know who your favorite characters are. Don't give me any spoilers because I'm only halfway through season 3. I don't want to know what happens, but you know, just favorite characters. Mine's Pamela, as I had already said. She's so sassy and I love her. And I love how Roxy is like the embodiment of someone just thrown into army life, because I know I felt like her. I still do feel like her a little bit, but I feel like because of that TV show, I've upgraded a little bit. Just a little bit. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a big thumbs up, and I hope you know that you are not alone. We're all going through this together, and Army Wives helps. Seriously, go watch that show. You will not feel alone. You will relate so hard to all of those characters. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!